Okay, let's do Dreamcatcher.
Sure.
Because I think
I've been waiting so long to do this.
I keep delaying.
You know I've been waiting so long for
sorry.
this. It's fine. We can do
I'm
whatever
sorry.
we need. This is Scream, yes?
Yes, okay.
Scream.
You're now reacting to the 7-member girl group Dreamcatcher and their song Scream, released in February 2020. Fans theorize that the lyrics of Scream talk about bullying and harassment, stating that even when you are cut down by words like a sharp knife, you won't stop breathing. In the verse, they sing, "Though everyone throws stones at me, I can't escape. It's not fun at all. Who is this for? Please someone tell me. Please, I don't want to scream." This song also refers to the story of Lucifer becoming the devil. When he was removed from the light, people forgot how to say good things, and the darkness has consumed their hearts. You may notice in the music video that one of the dancers is masked, and that actually is representing a member who is in China competing in a survival program. So the masked singer represents her presence. The song is composed by Lees and Olander.
What do you mean a survival program?
So like, Produce 101?
No.
Like it's basically,
show?
Yeah, it's just like what idols go on to perform and gain more popularity and maybe make it into a final group or type.
Oh, like you have to survive to the end, kind of like competition.
Yeah.
Well, good
style?
for her. Sounds like really stressful, but it sounds like a great opportunity. And I like how they're being paying an homage. That's nice.
Okay.
That's sweet. All right. Ready? Do the honors.
I don't know what to say.
I kind of have the rhythm, the whistles. Ah,
I like her hair.
guitar. Are we gonna get full punk here? Oh, the drums are really industrial. Or down, beat, down, beat, down, beat. Oh, triplets. Are we gonna be in triple or tuple? No, this is tuple.
It's in triple.
It is triple. We just haven't got enough filler yet. I could feel like a swung duple. Oh, there's a mess. Oh, yeah, that's true. Dang, whoa, what's going on?
I like this.
Oh, that was classic. Bum 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 bum. Really minor. Dang, that is so cool. Bum, 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 bum.
This is really
Da, da, da. But it's so full. It's really supported. Dang, that was a really cool fill. Duple on top of it. A lot of power. Alright, flip right in the head voice for a little pre-chorus. I like this. Oh, wow, she manages that flip really well. I could just see the crowd, the audience, like, going. Oh, yeah, this is good.
It's a little. I'll think of the word when the song's done.
Oh, tasteful portamento. Clever. I see it. Yeah. I always enjoy that. Honestly, I don't think I'll ever not like that. Again. Ah. Oh, I thought that might happen.
Why?
Alright.
Why? Because I've heard it before and it's a fun trope and I actually really like it. I really like some of the things that are a little overdone, like withholding the percussion on the downbeat and then adding it on the next one or like a bar later, so it has more like tension, anticipation, more of that suspending that tension. I like that because music's all about tension and
It's like
release.
how I like when they add just like a breath of silence.
Yes,
and then
yes,
go back
yes.
in
It's
and
all
love
about
that.
the notes you don't play, as some people would say.
That's why I'm You don't play.
And then the thing at the end, just like dun, ba-da-da, cut out everything and just the voice scream. I'm trying to think of examples for it. It's everywhere,
Is
but I
this the
like it.
same group that did Deja
Deja
Vu? And
Vu.
that? Okay.
And Silent
Because the music video is very similar in the aesthetic, kind of like
Yeah.
very like white black comparison, juxtapositions, and then the over color saturation. I swear to God, she was holding a sword in one scene. I was like, this has got to be the same group. If it's not, like someone's angry. Like, oh my God, you ripped off our music video. I'd be like, no, it's just our aesthetic. Is it the same album or is it a different?
They released this yesterday, the day before yesterday.
So not same album.
New one.
Okay, so is it like kind of an aesthetic that they like to carry through, or
This is a new era.
okay, interesting.
But like,
The
their
color
aesthetic's,
saturation
like,
What do you mean a new era?
era.
So they have different concepts. So they had their Nightmare trilogy, and then they had their sponsorship where it was about nightmares where they were normal girls, but then they trapped a spider, tortured it. The spider mom came out
Yep.
and cursed them, and they became nightmares. And then they had the Raid of Dream, which was about the queen and the betrayal and stabbing and stuff. And then this is a new one, which is like about devils and I don't know,
Interesting.
darkness and.
I like it. It gives it structure. No. I really mean it.
I like it.
I don't mean like the devils in particular. I mean deciding on a theme and then building
kind
it
of
around
evolving.
It's like creating a program for a recital and then putting songs on it
Or-
that match that theme. I don't know. It's
or
really
organizing
clever.
your season and each concert that you do.
Yeah.
revolves off
Organizing
of
a
the-
concert season. That's clever. That's not a. I don't feel like a lot of
BTS
people
does it.
do that.
Straight kids do it. A
They
lot
do?
of them do it.
Every
A lot
artist
them
in
do
the
it.
country.
I'm thinking of like the American pop industry, and I don't really think
I'm
it's
literally just thinking
organized
about arts
around
organizations. Like,
themes. It's mostly just like personal story. They have like albums have story arcs to them a lot enough times now, but I like.
you know what sometimes it
I like
reminds
it.
me of? Have you ever listened to like a Star Set album? It's like really, really emo music, you know?
So, Claudia, you said that you liked this song. What moments did you like?
Where do I start? Goodness. I liked the drop. I liked the build up into the drop. Yeah, because they went into like an every beat kind of drill.
Dun, dun, dun. They added a dun, 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 dun. Yeah, right here.
Also,
Drums.
the beginning,
Ba, 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 ba.
whenever people open like this, it always reminds me of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, where you just have like, then you know the electric guitar is gonna come in, and then it's gonna have like this huge build-up to it. Gets
So it's the
excited.
build-up. It's the musical
Yeah,
musical
I love
build-up.
that.
I like that too. Musical build-up is always really exciting because you really feel like it's. Honestly,
Sometimes I get
for me,
scared when I hear it because I'm afraid that the bass drop will like disappoint me. Like if you're
yeah.
like building me up to like a dance break or some kind of
It
thing,
better
like,
be hot, yeah.
It's got to be good. And I feel like I like a lot of Stray Kids music because of that. Because I'm like, okay, you're building it up. Like
Yeah.
when you deliver, it has to be good. And that's also the reason why I tend to not like when songs start with the refrain. Because then for me, it's like you gave me this like really cool thing, and then you go into like
you spoiled
a
it.
verse.
You spoiled the surprise.
And then you go into a verse and it's like kind of more laid back and like not as good, and I'm like, or like not as hype, and I'm like, oh, now I'm like kind of bored. So
I get you.
Yeah, I like
you.
the build up,
I
and
like
it has
the
to be
tension.
like strong
It's all about
delivery.
tension.
Also, like
I want to hook,
liked
and then I
their-
want you to tease me.
I like their strong presence. It was like very cool.
Yeah.
I did see Bullying in the Words. I thought that was interesting.
I never pay attention enough to the lyrics.
I was trying to. They're talking about like
Yeah.
throwing stones at me, or like who is this funny for? Like when you're like trying to like pick on people.
You could totally use this track in like a season of Overlord, the anime. It'd fit right in.
Any anime.
All right, ready to move on to the B-side track?
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna see something else.
Go ahead.
The build up. I like, and I think people like build up. I like build up because it gives me a bit of ownership of the music, actually, because you're able to comprehend one little musical, let's say, building block at a time. And you have this final product sound that's really cool, but if you just jumped into it, it might take you a bit of time before you can pick out, oh, what's going on here, what's going on here, what's the percussion doing, what's like the middle harmony, or what's the main melody going. But if you build up stuff like this, even if you change things out, it sets you up to really start listening and appreciate the kind of mood. I don't know, I really like that.
It like stops you from getting overwhelmed.
Yeah. It eases you into it.
It's a nice like first listen kind
This
of
is
strategy.
in the Frozen?
I think when
Yes.
you're doing like when you're intending to put a song in your playlist and you're going to listen to it more than once, then it's fine, because sometimes I really like going back to a song and like being able to like dissect it and pick out like the different voices that maybe I didn't hear before.
But especially on the first listen, it's
yeah.
great. It's great.
All right, you're now comparing that title track to their B-side song called Into the Frozen, released on the same album. This song compares a single flower blooming on a cold cliffside.
That's literally what I was thinking in my head. I'm so sorry.
This song compares a single flower blooming on a cold cliffside to falling in love with someone and wanting their warm embrace. The song is composed by Lise and Alondra once again, and High Five.
I mean, she's got to know by now, right? That we're just gonna
Talk over me.
No, that we're just gonna be messing around this whole time, and I'm just gonna be like, "This is what Henry's thinking about."
Yep. It's not out of malintent. It's
But
because I feel
into the
comfortable
unknown?
around you. No. Interrupting.
Oh, okay.
Say it again. Ready?
No, I'm not doing that.
Full voice, come on. Ready,
Yeah, I'm
set,
not
go. Into the unknown.
And that's it. No, that's a really bad start. You're never gonna.
And that's
find
it.
that. That's it.
Into the unknown.
I wish I didn't know.
You started it mid me screaming in falsetto. I don't even know what the sharp key.
Da.
얼어붙은 단 그 계절의 모든 게 잠든 이밤 It's too cold
I wasn't sure if they were claps or snaps at first. I think they're claps. They sound a little snappy.
아무도 찾지 못하는 벼랑 끝 작은 온기가 없는 이곳 스스로 눈을 떠 너의 품에 가득 안고 따스한 온기를 주면 어느샌가 눈을 뜨고 시작해 move 그래 그렇게 move 힘없이 흔들려도 기적처럼 빈틈없게 덮인 이
Pulling it up. Give us a drop.
피어나는 flower 한 송이
The build-up was surprisingly fast for me in terms of subdivision, and this is surprisingly slow.
Yeah, that's satisfying enough. It's heavy enough to drop. Oh,
And now they're speeding up.
get 16th notes in here. Division.
움직이지 못해
Whoa.
제자리에만 그래도 견뎌내 한 줄기
Do you hear that? The like wood blocky sound? It sounds out of the harmony.
It
Sounds.
looks like a little water droppy.
Yeah, but it sounded non-diatonic. It didn't fit within this. They have kind of a clean little harmonic structure right now.
시작해 move 그래 그렇게 move 힘없이 흔들려도 견뎌야 해 빈틈없게 덮인 이 추위 속에서 피어나는 flower 한 송이 flower
Yeah, they really make you wait for it.
Yeah.
다시
Oh,
And that
the
chorus
piano.
should give it to you
I really
like,
like
wow.
It's like a video game soundtrack, like a JRPG soundtrack for Peter.
Dreamcatcher always
Korean
reminds me of like
MMORPG.
trailers for
Yeah.
animes or like intros.
Oh, that right there. I went straight to anime. Oh, such a weeb. Ah. I like that. That's consolation. What the heck? Now they're in triple. They did that as soon as they like jumped into this mode, and they're using this to build their momentum.
They really like their like.
And that's it? Oh my god!
Yeah, because that was the 8th grouping.
Yeah, but that's such a short.
Vu too, where they group in 8.
No,
Or,
but
like, in
eight
4.
bars, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang, that's so short. I really expected them to stick more in the triple, but I didn't mind it. It was a good
And
length.
they go. I figured that would be the last chorus. I wasn't surprised by the ending because they go
She's
ham on the last chorus with all like the
Boom, the big
stuff,
brass.
and it's always like grouped. Like we get 8 measures of that. Like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, and then like you go to 4, and then you get another strong downbeat, and you do the next set of 4, and
Yeah.
it's like a big group of 8, and that's when it's done. I think if I went back and I counted all of the major sections, I think a lot of them would probably have like a
Major
grouping of 8
The chorus were mostly 1, 6, 4, 5, I think, in minor.
for harmony.
1, 6, 4, 5, and then delaying some here and there. Because at first I was like, oh, they're kind of playing around pentatonically at the start, but it settled into a good minor groove.
Did you hear the strings that came in?
Nope. I wasn't paying attention. That was it. Bum, ba, da, da. That's like minor 6. That's got a lot of like, can bring a lot of sweetness to it. So I like that.
Oh, I was gonna ask if that's like her natural voice.
No, dude, that's her. That's her.
Cause like it sounded like it wasn't pitched down, but I was also surprised. Like,
This is still doable. Still 16th notes. Right? No, I'm stupid. Wait, did they go into triple? Am I stupid? Wow, I'm silly.
Triplet, or is that
They really do change up the rhythm though, which is nice.
No, yeah, it's duple. The drums, but the rap, their vocals are triplet. Give me them more, whatever they're singing. Triplet, do da dee do. Yeah.
But that's
Oh,
right there
that's
where they
cool.
set it
Okay,
up.
no wonder why I was like, I was questioning my 4 years of music studies.
I love that when you 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, oh,
This is her.
oh, it's Dami. Isn't that your bias?
Yes.
Makes sense. So she's insane.
Man,
What?
hip hop stars are so cool. Like I have a bias now too.
No.
It's so cool.
Yeah, no alteration on her voice in that. It's just her.
God, dude, voice.
That's radical.